Okay, I'm back again. This conversation about single mothers. I'm gonna get in on it, because I'm a single mother, well, single parent, period. My whole thing with that is the stereotypes that come with it. One, I did not ask to be a single parent, single mother, whatever. I didn't ask to be a single mother. I didn't. The person who I got pregnant by was my supposable, bestest bud. Like, we were supposedly friends or whatever. Is that fool highly manipulative? Yeah, he was. He really was. Like, even in the situations where, there were, a couple of times where I would, be like, this fool is lying. For whatever reason, I don't even know at this point why. But for whatever reason, I just, took his word for it. And I don't know, I guess I wanted to make myself believe it. Look, I done been through a lot. I'm not even going. It's a lot. It really is a lot. But when I found out I was pregnant, one, it kind of pissed me off because that idiot had the nerve to text me talking about congratulations, which is crazy because he was basically making it seem like it was something that I forced him to do, which he literally lied and told his mom I did. And I made him get me pregnant. Huh? To keep him around? No, lady, if I want to keep your son around, I would have got the abortion that he asked me to get. The reason that I didn't get the abortion, one, is because I don't believe in abortions. I don't believe in abortions at all. Unless you're sick or it's like a life or death situation, I don't feel like it's a need to get an abortion. Because if you don't want to get pregnant, stop screwing raw. That's how I feel about it. But I didn't make him do anything. I had just had a freaking miscarriage before I even found out I was pregnant with this child. And the crazy thing about it is I had literally just told him for the umpteenth time that we weren't going to be able to have sex anymore. If he, wouldn't use a condom, we wouldn't be able to have sex anymore. Which, once again, pissed me off because, once again, he said, like he always said, oh, it feels so much better without condoms. We don't have to use... Huh? Okay. But you gonna lie and tell folks that I made you get me pregnant. I made you get me pregnant twice. I made you get me pregnant twice. Over the course of months, literally. Literally. Because I was almost 3 months pregnant when I had lost the first baby by you. Then I get pregnant, a few months later. And I made you get me pregnant. I didn't even know I was pregnant until after the last conversation I had with you about that. Then you tell me that you want to be around until whatever happened. And then you decide you don't want to be, in my baby life no more. Which I never tried to force him to do. That's another thing. I don't know what you told that little female of yours. But I never forced him or wanted to force him to do anything, to be honest. And what really irked me was you gonna tell me 2 days after you say you want to be in my baby life, you tell me, oh, I don't want to be in the child's life, but oh, give me a scrapbook. I'm not giving you my baby's pictures. I'm not giving you my baby's pictures. To be honest, you know what? I ain't even gonna do that. I'm just gonna stick to it. Basically, my baby dad ain't shit. It's fine though, because I'm not going to say that the signs were not there. They were. Because looking back at it, he was a little bit too happy when he found out I miscarried the first child. He was a little too happy. But I didn't want to allow myself to believe that, because once again, I'm attaching myself to somebody who I think is my friend, who has my best interest at heart, but clearly did not. Ain't no beef though. I don't even have no beef with his family. It was basically like on a don't start nothing you ain't trying to finish type thing. Like, don't come around my child if you know you're not trying to make this all the time thing. I'm not one to beg anybody to do anything. I'm not gonna do that. That's one. Two, don't expect me to be nice about any fucking thing if you start coming around my child and then you don't anymore. Because at this point now, my child is feeling some type of way. Now I'm feeling some type of way because I told you before, don't start now, you ain't trying to finish. So now we got a problem. But that's okay though. Once again, I'm not that type of female. If you want to be in her life, hey, be my guest. I ain't never stopped you. I mean, I don't give a damn who lie and say otherwise. I got the proof. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the people that have literally sat and heard me have conversations with y'all. Despite the fact that they, once again, I'm not even finna even get into all the nitty gritty because I don't even blame his family for nothing. I really don't. The only thing that I blame is myself for allowing myself to be manipulated to that point. And to be honest, being a single mother for me opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. I'm actually a lot stronger than I was back then. So I think that's the best thing that fool could have ever did for me was get me pregnant and leave. Because, hey, the amount of strength that I've gained from going through that, I enjoy it. I don't care. Like, I never thought that I would be able to have this type of strength. Once again, I don't have no hatred for nobody. I pray for him. I wish him the best. You know, I hope one day he get it together. I mean, not everybody matures as fast as, you know, other people. But, I mean, it is what it is. I can't do or say nothing about that. Whatever he doing, that's what he doing. All I know is when I hear things from other people that have been said, it really just be kind of having me like, wait, what? Huh? But then again, what's the point of arguing? Because if a motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing but lie anyway, I really don't feel the need to argue about nothing. But like I said, I found a new amount of strength, and with the help of my family, I have been able to do everything that I was able to do for my child. So hey, it is what it is. But that's stereotypical stuff, because I mean, hey, like y'all can't really be saying stuff like that when you haven't dealt with it, especially these women that be trying to blame us. Don't blame me for a so-called man not wanting to be a man. That's not my fault. That's not my fault at all. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And like I said, this fool was supposed to be my friend, so we're not gonna do that. Like, I have nothing to do with anything that someone chooses to do for whatever reasons that they choose to have. I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, you know. Like, I'm not gonna. There's my niece. I'm not gonna argue back and forth with nobody about that. I'm not gonna push my beliefs on anybody. Like I said, I don't believe in getting abortions unless it's a life or death situation, or, you know, like, or you've been R-worded or whatever. That's another situation where I feel like you should be allowed to do whatever you want. It's your body, do whatever. But to make it seem like I don't want my child, I'm a bad mother, I'm not fit, just because you think you're fit, when I can name many things. For a lot of these females that have the nerve to say things to me, there are many things that I can point out and name that make them look like worse mothers than me. I don't do stuff like that. But that just, once again, brings me back to my point. You can't do that to people. Everybody's had their own, you know, situations happen. Once again, I don't hold no hatred for anybody. Not even his family. They don't even have nothing to do with nothing. All they can go by is the mess that he tells them. Like, I mean, I can't be mad at somebody about that. They don't even really know me. Besides one person, his family don't even really know me like that. So I can't get mad at a bunch of people who really don't even know what's going on with him, much less anything else. But hey, I don't mind it. I enjoy being a single mother. Would I love to be in a relationship one day with somebody that loves me and my daughter unconditionally and, you know, does shit? I would love that. Hell, he even said he hopes I find somebody that takes care of me and my baby. Shit, thank you. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Once again, I hold no hatred in my heart for anybody, for any situation that I've been in. But I've had to stay humble no matter how hard the road has been for me. I still got to stay humble, and I still got to do what I can for my child. Now, I don't care what nobody say. God has still made it happen for me and my baby regardless. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But once again, like, I mean, I don't even know why people are making this seem, because it's a lot of single fathers out there, many of which take their kids just to be spiteful. Many of which, you know, there are a lot of women who are single mothers because of spiteful ass men that just want to get them pregnant because they decide to leave or whatever. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I really feel like all this really ain't even got nothing to do with women per se. Not all women per se. Mostly black women are who they be talking about when they be saying that shit. But a lot of us single women, especially the ones who have either one child or more, we actually have standards as far as who we deal with now, because we have kids. I ain't gonna lie, it's a percentage of them that's still stupid as hell, but, you know, for the vast majority of us, we have standards. We have boundaries that are required to be met, and it ain't even got nothing to do with money. You need to be all right in the head before you come up on me and my child. You need to be all right in the heart and soul before you come up on me and my child, because I done been through too much, and I will not allow my daughter to go through that much. Hence why, once again, people ask me, oh, you not sad that she don't have her? No, because he need to stay as far the fuck away from my child as possible, especially due to the things that my baby have told me that I didn't know about, that she was afraid to tell me about. He needs to stay as far away from her as possible because he is not good for my daughter's mental health. I don't give a damn who gets mad at this. I said what I said. Be mad. He don't give a damn, so why should you? You know? I mean, it is what it is. But don't contort the truth. Don't contort the truth, because I will happily fill in the motherfucking puzzle pieces if I have to. And this ain't even got nothing to do with no clout. There are a lot of people, especially young mothers, who need to hear this. It's okay to be a single mother. You do not have to have a fucking man. Get yourself and your child together. Fuck anybody who tells you otherwise, because the majority of them motherfuckers ain't even got their own shit together, much less need to be worried about yours. So, to hell with that. You ain't got to be in no damn relationship to be doing good. A lot of these motherfucking men aren't even equipped to be in a relationship with a woman, especially a woman with kids. Don't even need to be having kids their damn self. So, no. To hell with a relationship, to hell with all that. Get you and your kids' mental health together, especially if you got multiple children. Relationships are not all that. They're not. Especially if y'all ain't even healed. Heal yourself. Make sure your child is mentally stable. Then look for a relationship to get in. Like, it's literally not that hard. Period. It's really not. That's pretty much all I even got to say on that shit. Like, it is what it is. Until you learn how to be okay with being by yourself, it ain't even no point in you trying to learn how to be okay with somebody else. It's really not.